Remember the dude I was telling you about?
Yeah.
Or why he? So
he just hit you,
bruh. Let me tell you what he said.
He want that butt.
No.
Oh, go ahead.
I mean,
yo. We are definitely live, but
we just getting ourselves together. You feel me? We can always cut this out if we don't like it.
Yeah, I might not.
That part.
I don't know. Give
him
a cold open. Yeah, man.
Cold opening of us starting before we started.
Of how this go, man. Get it, folks. Cold open of the Malik Scholar podcast, man.
MSP. We ain't talking making state prison.
Yeah, man. You always say that. What's happening? What the is going on, man?
What's up, man?
I really hope that y'all had a great Christmas, a great
got y'all Christmas gifts?
Yeah, got
with
y'all
inflation
Christmas
going
gifts and
on
stuff, man. You know, you see, I still ain't take down the Christmas tree yet, man.
Bro, it ain't even been Christmas yet. Why would you take it now? What's
going?
By
the time this
the Grinch?
By the time this airs, it would have been Christmas. This comes out next week, buddy. Yeah. We finna get into this thing, man. This is the last pod of the new year.
It's only right.
Wait, the last pod of this year before the new year. It's the last part of the year. It's the last pod of the
before we go into 2026.
Yeah, it's the last part of the year, man. So it been the last part of the year, man. You know, we gotta get into the spirit, man. Yeah,
man. We just missing 3 fat and a Christmas gift.
That's the way to get it started.
And some hot chocolate.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm about to beat this nigga Mike.
With the whiskey in it. What's up, man?
What's happening, fool?
Man, we finna go into 2026. Do you have New Year's resolutions?
I don't really do New Year's resolutions anymore.
Right,
man.
we just gonna start it up.
Yeah, I don't really mess with New Year's resolutions for real no more because I feel like you can do it
right
whenever, you feel me? Like, I don't need to wait to the end of the year to say I'm gonna do this. Like, I mean, it puts it in perspective for a lot of people, but I don't need to say. We said we was gonna stop cursing too, and we just living it up this first.
That's you. Did I say something? Did I cuss?
Yeah,
I did say 3 fat bitches.
Yeah, that's the first thing you said. Nigga, what are we talking about?
I popped it off.
Yeah, I just let you run. You feel me? But I feel like you don't need to. New Year's resolution is cool, and it's a good like psychological thing for people. Like,
right.
Oh yeah, this is what we're gonna do at the beginning of the year. I'm gonna make sure I do it. It's a new year, new time.
The number one is working out. Like
everybody says they want to work. Gym memberships go crazy January 1st.
Right.
Or the first week of January, they get so many signed up new membersgonna
It got you locked in.
Got you locked in because it's hard as hell to
get out there.
Yeah, it's hard as hell to get out them contracts, man. I was I'm gonna tell you the story in just a second, man. Welcome to the Malik Scholar podcast, man. This is the last episode of the year, so I want to introduce myself and introduce my co-host. Welcome to the Malik Scholar podcast. I am your host, Malik Scholar, and I'm here with...
It's Blaise Harris.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all.
MSP, not making state prison. Shout out to the boys, man.
Yeah.
I told the chick, I was like, I did some time in Macon State. She was like, you was at Murder State Prison? Like, I came up in that thing, no scraps, unscathed. You feel me? No stories, no bad rep. You feel me?
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I had to pop that off.
That's how you...
Shawty tried to give me her Instagram, but she had a man. I couldn't memorize it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was one of them things. Like,
oh, man. Try to slide it to you right
Try to slide it to me, but it wasn't... She tried to slide it, but not slide it. So I had to see it, write it down. She's like, dang, how you remember it? But something I messed up at and it ain't come up. But I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm finna start practicing?
Discernment.
What?
Discernment.
That?
Yeah.
With celibacy. I think I'm finna try to be celibate.
You gonna be celibate?
I'm trying to be celibate.
I'm just asking, bro. No shade, bro. I'm just asking.
How you look? What kind of sarcastic on game like you ain't believe
let me try this again. Let me try this again. Hold on.
Put the face right.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying.
It was the face. The eyes don't lie, gang.
Hold on.
Yeah, take a breather. Try it again.
All right. I'm about to, nigga. Hold on.
Because you really played with me in my discipline. Look.
You're gonna
You gonna quit having sex? Yes.
Oh, no, I'm asking for him. Okay. Are you gonna be celibate?
That was some bullshit.
That's cool.
That's cool. I'm gonna try to, you know what I'm saying? Because really, y'all women ain't talking about nothing. Like, I need to find my wife. And I can't just be out here, man, sex so good, I shouldn't have to for free. You feel me? Like I be going
you can
crazy.
Say it now. We're 8 minutes in now.
I'm toxic. I'm toxic.
I mean, it's good that you acknowledge.
It's good that I'm toxic?
No, nigga. It's good that you acknowledge that you're toxic.
What?
It's not a good thing that you're toxic.
No, but I'm only toxic with certain females. Like there's good women out here. I would be the best guy for a good woman. I'm supportive. Feel me? I'm gonna help you build whatever you want to build. Wow. But the thing is, I just want my woman to make sure I want to stay on my discipline too. I ain't saying I need it because I'm really straight. I could do better, but I know that I'm a teammate type of person. Feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? So it's easier for me to work out with people than if I'm by myself because get what? I'm not finna be the weakest link in the chain.
Okay, yeah, no, I did that. I mean, shit, man. If you want to be celibate, you feel celibacy is
Why
like
you scratch your nose while you did that?
because you know how when Pinocchio feel a nigga lying, his nose don't grow. He scratch his nose when he feel another nigga lying. You feel me? When he lying, his nose grow. But the other nigga, you just scratch that bit.
Yeah,
he's like, oh yeah, for real.
Man, bro,
I see what you're into. But no, I mean, hey man, I support you. I support you in your journey. Like that's. If we were doing real New Year's resolutions, that would be my resolution to
support somebody.
Support somebody in their.
That's a crazy New Year's resolution because that might be wavy. Like you might be what makes me slack. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I might have to cut you off. Yeah, hell yeah.
Make you slack and fucking.
Yeah. Yo, we outside tonight. Like what?
Hey man, I'm not an outside nigga, man. I'd be inside. I'd be like, we inside. Well, no, I ain't gonna tell you that. That's crazy.
Yeah, we inside tonight. Netflix. Want to watch this Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, exactly. And did.
Dave Chappelle is better than Kevin Hart.
Yeah, nigga, you are yelling into the mic.
My bad. Let me back. That's that whiskey, y'all. Stay off the whiskey during holidays.
Oh man. Shit. Yeah, man. Let's get into it, man. We just watched the Netflix comedy special for Dave Chappelle. It was called
The Unstoppable Nigger.
Yeah, the Unstoppable Nigger Act. That's what it was called.
Yeah, the Unstoppable Nigger Act.
Oh, that's what it's called, man. Hey, man, it's free speech.
Yo, shout out to Jake Johnson, man. Jack Johnson. Shout out to
That's his name, Jack Johnson.
Yeah, the boxer that was just having sex with all.
So how'd you feel about it? How'd you feel about the whole?
Because I actually just recently watched the Kevin Hart one, and the distinction was for me too. Like Kevin Hart is decent.
It's family friendly now.
Family friendly, but decent with making stories that's about his family, putting a little hyperbole on whatever's going on in his life. I like Dave Chappelle, and this is probably biased because I'm more into geopolitics. So when Dave Chappelle starts talking his political stuff and his comedic stand-up routine, I'm more attentive to it. You know what I mean? Right. That's probably why I'm saying, because there's really no knock against Kevin Hart, great comedian. It's just I'm more favorable to Dave Chappelle because he is more political in his stand-up jokes. Right. So it just, I'm just into that more.
Yeah, I usually don't especially with black comics, man. I try not to pit them against each other, but for comparative purposes, Dave Chappelle and Kevin Hart are definitely two different type of stand-ups.
Right.
Like that's why they don't really. Like back in the day, I forgot what I was watching. I think it was like The Dark Side of Comedy or something with Richard Pryor or something like that. And this intersected with like the Eddie Murphy documentary on Netflix, where Eddie Murphy was like, back in the day, somebody was asking him like, "Oh, you about to take Richard Pryor's spot and shit like that?" And Eddie was like, "Bro, me and Richard can coexist now. It doesn't have to be the one token black at the top. That if Richard's there, I can't be there. If I'm there, Richard can't be there." And Eddie was like, "We both here."
Right.
I looked up to Richard Pryor, like I'm ascending in my shit now. Like we both here. We can both be here. You know what I'm saying? So I look at Kevin Hart and Dave Chappelle, like them niggas are on two different lanes, period. Like, yeah, Kevin Hart started. I don't even think Kevin Hart started in stand-up comedy. He may have. I think he just started in comedy. I think he was just like a comedian actor, if I'm not mistaken. I may be completely wrong.
I think he did have a little one. For me, I didn't know about Kevin Hart till Soul Plane, though.
See, same, but we seen him already. Just
because he was in movies prior to that.
Yeah, he was in Paper Planes, the Jay-Z movie. He was in...
See, I never saw Paper Planes.
Oh, okay. Or Toy Soldiers, whatever the fuck it was called.
And one of them, yeah, because that sounds familiar, too.
It was either... The one with Jay-Z and Dame Dash. He was in that one.
Right.
But he was also in Scary Movie 3, which was like 2005 or some shit like that.
Right.
Right.
And I don't think I watched that one.
That's the one where
was that before or after Soul Plane? Because Soul Plane was around that era too.
I think they were around the same time. To be honest with you, I think they were around the same time. Because Soul Plane was like 2004.
That's what I'm saying.
And then okay, so it probably was around the same. I don't remember when Scary Movie 3 came out. I don't think it was 2004 because that's when 2 came out. Because the company bought it from the Wayans brothers. Or
Did they already release that last Scary Movie too?
Scary Movie 6?
Yeah.
No, they're still filming for it. I keep getting emails to audition for that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't have the time. I would like to. I mean, I'm on a side quest of like getting into most movies and TV shows just in the background. Just what up? P Valley still ain't motherfucking come out. That shit crazy. I'm in that too, but that shit.
I'll watch it just because of you, and then after that, it's over with. Really, I might stop and wait until you say which episode you're watching and watch that episode and then stop.
I'm probably on like 3 episodes. I can't remember if I did it multiple.
I'm only watching those clips. I'm like, is that how
many
scenes you got?
I'll just send you the clips.
Because Negro, I ain't trying to see no rapper have sex with a club owner. I'm not just.
Hey, them folks.
They were going crazy.
Anyways, Kevin Hart. Jesus Christ. Kevin Hart
had that man in the car, in the shack. Yo, Holmes was just going crazy and trying to be gangster.
It's crazy because
gangsters.
Kevin Hart and Dave Chappelle, they're in different lanes to me.
Yeah.
So Kevin Hart is like this, and I understand both of them. You think I prefer Dave Chappelle over Kevin Hart,
right?
But it's not by much. Like I'll still watch pretty much anything Kevin Hart's in, even though nowadays his movies are just like to me type shit. Like
it's just something to kill some time.
Yeah, he's
not just totally bad.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like he has good ones, like The Upside, the one with him and Bryan Cranston. Like
that was fire.
Yeah, so, like,
did he make that one though?
No, he didn't make it. He just starred in it.
Yeah, he just starred.
But it's good. But I like when comedians get into their like dramatic bag to show that they got the chops to do it. Yeah. He was obviously still like had comedic relief in there. Of course, because him and Bryan Cranston were comedians. Like Bryan Cranston was a dad in Malcolm in the Middle, and that was a comedy sitcom. You know what I'm saying? And it was a sitcom. Comedy sitcom is paradoxical.
Folks trying to buy that weed off that app. You don't remember Kevin Hart? He was like, you can get weed off the app, and the weed.
You talking about in the movie?
In the movie, yeah.
Man, I barely remember that movie, bro. But I just know he had a good performance.
Yeah, it was good.
I know he had a good performance. But and then Dave on the other side, Dave Chappelle is just straight. What he means is what he says, bro. Right. What he means is what he says. Yeah, he just like, I mean, he probably not now.
Yeah, not now.
Before, that's how he got started, was in movies. But it's like now he's just like whatever's on he's in an era that like he's gonna give you basically a TED talk with comedic relief in it. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga gonna talk some shit. That's a good comparison, yeah. Like he's gonna talk some shit and like he's a comedian, but that nigga just really be talking and he's a good fucking public speaker, bro.
Yeah.
Like we just sat there for an hour. Really didn't feel like an hour, but we just sat there for an hour and 20 minutes and watched that shit, bro.
Right.
Like, that shit was good.
It was.
It was really good. Like
informative, good.
Yeah, like, and he knows how to tell you. Like that man speaks. Right. I know how to. That man knows how to tell you something, bro.
Right.
Like he said, I can't even remember everything that he said, but I just know my brain. I'm losing my memory, bro.
Nah, that's the alcohol.
I don't have any alcohol.
No, I'm just saying yesterday and then lack of sleep. Like,
I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning. I didn't have to work today. I woke up at 3 a.m.
You feel me? Like it'll hit you.
That shit hit me.
Alcohol is a hell of a drug. Kids, stay off the drink.
Alcohol is a hell of a drug. Yeah, cocaine is a hell of a drug too.
Yeah,
I haven't done that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but honestly, I can't tell you to stay off cocaine. I can tell you to stay off the alcohol because I've been there, done that.
Well, you probably still should stay off the cocaine.
I'm
even
even
though you
people
can't
who've been
tell
on
them
cocaine.
that, but you could be like, hey, don't do coke.
I'm like, hey, I never tried it. It might not have been so bad.
I've never tried crack, but I'm not gonna tell.
Hey.
I can't be like, I haven't done it, so I can't tell you to stay off crack.
I can't tell you to stay off crack.
I'll be like, crack's probably not that good, buddy.
It might not be.
You might not want to.
It could change your life.
Okay, well, give them a PSA. Tell them what to do about crack.
Hey,
actually, don't, cause we'll get flagged. Video. I look on YouTube and look at the studio station.
Gonna go on. That's what I mean. I've never been a person that had the proclivity to do or the inclination to do crack.
Okay,
bars. I heard Dave Chappelle say that today. Anyway, boom. I seen crackheads going wild in Atlanta. Me and a couple of my friends. Shout out to Chris and Jermaine. And I was like, I don't want that to be my lifestyle. I think some people have to see a lifestyle of what happens when you get on certain drugs, and it'll stop them from
That's
doing
interesting to me because, like, I understand what you're saying, like, but I'm just full of jokes right now. But like, why did you say you don't want it to be like, nigga? You weren't about to smoke crack. Like,
I
why?
wasn't, because I'm not in that around that area.
Like, you're walking past a homeless nigga in Atlanta, and you're like, I probably shouldn't do crack. Like, yeah, nigga, don't.
But it's just like you never been around it, but it's just like seeing how people's lifestyle are while they're on it.
Yeah. You're like,
you know
damn,
what I'm saying? Someone said, I'm only doing this video right now to do some more crack. And I'm like, dang, bro, like, that's how you is right
that's
now?
how they popping it, bro.
You know, they having sex outside off Piedmont. Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, which Piedmont? Nigga, Georgia is full of Piedmonts.
You feel me? Like, just the Piedmont in the city. Because, they just downtown with it.
Yeah.
And he just catching people. You know what I'm saying? He just be around that area and he just be like, wow. Crack. The Zookeeper. Like,
it's crazy.
There's a dude named the Zookeeper on that movie. He had a room where people were actually defecating just in the room. No plumbing.
That's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Yeah,
so don't do crack unless you want to poop in a room with no plumbing.
Y'all heard the PSA, man. Don't do crack.
Unless you want to poop in a room.
Let's get this right. Don't do crack.
Unless you want to poop in a room.
Okay. And we had to get it right. With no plumbing. So pooping with no. Okay, got you.
In the corner.
Okay.
On the wall.
That's okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So what you think about like Dave Chappelle's performance, like rating, like?
I mean, I'm biased. Like, so I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Like how you said, it kept me entertained, and then it checked off a lot of boxes. Like, it was informative
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely learned something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I love intelligent comedians for sure.
Historical, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Personable. So it's just like, dang, when an artist is giving you a lot of different aspects in his artwork, I can't help but to give it a 10 out of 10.
Bro, I never knew that shit about John McCain. About the MLK Day.
And that he was the only senator.
It was 99 to 1.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And the one was John. I was like, damn. Because I know a lot of people. John McCain's dead, by the way.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people fuck with John McCain because of what he did like later in life and like protected Obama type shit on when niggas was trying to be racist.
Right.
And he was like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. Like, bro, cool type shit. Like, it was during the debate. But it was just cool how he brought it full circle. And then Stevie, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to give his jokes away. You just go watch it on Netflix. But that was fire. Like, I did, like, when you say, like, you learn shit just from listening to Dave. And Dave, bro, I'm usually, you know me, bro. I'm usually a person that will be skeptical about a lot of shit until I do research anyways. But Dave got the cachet with me, bro. If he say something, bro, I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
Yeah, I'm like, I believe you, nigga.
And you know what else that showed me? Curiosity builds creativity, right? The more information you have, the more, I don't want to keep using the word creativity, but the more you can actually mix and add on to your ideas to make a different type of masterpiece.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The fact that he knew all that surprised us. Like you said, me and you, I didn't know that either. You know what I'm saying? With John McCain. And how you just said it, bring it in full circle. Only if you had that information could you make a creative art like that. You know,
I think he's definitely a genius beyond community. He's definitely a genius. He's definitely whatever he did during that hiatus that he took after the Chappelle show. That nigga came back with, oh my gosh, that nigga.
Yeah,
came
his stand-ups go crazy.
Enlightenments, man. Just time after time after time again, and that's how you fucking do it. You go into DC, the fucking capital, and just shit on them niggas, bro. That's how you do it. You feel what I'm saying?
And then make it a Netflix special.
He said it though. He said, man, I work for Netflix. What you think about, speaking of Netflix, man, I talked about it last week, but what do you think about the Netflix and Warner Brothers
merger?
What's the acquisition?
Acquisition. Because Netflix bought Warner Brothers.
Netflix bought Warner Brothers.
Monopoly.
Usually during a merger.
That's what I think. Monopoly, like, you know, I think we're coming into an age where consolidation has to happen. It's not going to be, I don't want to say it's not going to be a lot of money, but I think a lot of money is going to be funneled into certain areas. And honestly, I think the concept of monopoly is going to die, right? Especially with the I want to say the building of artificial intelligence. You know, everybody is on the race for AGI. So, anyway, just to make a long story short, I believe that there's going to be a centralized just type of economy. And only a select few of corporations are going to be able to stay in that spot in dealing with the government. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think there's going to be too much competition out there. I think we're going into the age of whoever makes the most robotics in the AGI, that's who's going to run it. And I think Netflix just made a good move in buying Warner Brothers, their rights, that, you know, whatever they can do creative wise. Right. Yeah, let me get that because I'm trying to survive in the game. And Warner Brothers had to make a decision of, do I want to compete or do I just want to get in where I fit in?
Right.
So,
yeah, I talked about it pretty much in length last week. But I mean, yeah, that's a new take on it for sure. Like I've heard the political side of it, like, you know, because Netflix bought Warner Brothers but didn't buy the Discovery part, because Warner Brothers is Warner Brothers Discovery. That's the name of the company, because Warner Brothers and Discovery merged back in the day. But they didn't buy the Discovery part because the Discovery part has like the channels, Discovery Channel, CNN, all the cable side of it. And they didn't buy that section because Netflix don't want it. Right. I mean, I don't know what's going on behind closed doors, but Netflix don't want it, and probably Discovery didn't want to sell it. I talked about it last week, but Discovery, owns CNN, so all the mayor races and the governor races,
Netflix don't give a damn.
They don't give a fuck about that political shit, so they're gonna, which they do, but they don't at the same time. Like Netflix is in the business of making money,
entertainment. Yeah,
they're in the business of entertainment and making money, but
like with Jake Paul and that Joshua fight, which was.
But I believe that Netflix is an entertainment company, but they're aware of the political side. Like no company is over $1 billion companies and not involved in any type of politics. I don't want to make this into the politics podcast,
right.
Sometimes we just talk about. Well, we talk about any and everything.
Yeah, it just comes up.
So I do understand, like, bro, when you get past a certain point as a company, you have to be vigilant of the politics, because a certain policy will prevent you from making money. And the name of the game is America, is capitalism. The name of the game in capitalism is money. Right,
exactly. So private ownership, so we can make more money. I need more resources controlled so I can do what I want.
No company is being like, I'm gonna acquire this company for the love of the game. No. A company is being like, I'm finna acquire this company because I'm finna make some more money with your IP. I know I just spent $82 billion or however much it was. I know it was in the 80s. $80 billion on your company, which hasn't gone through yet. You know, it still has to go through regulations. Right. And it could stop because I don't know if you remember, AT&T tried to buy T-Mobile like a couple years ago.
Because of monopoly.
And they stopped it.
Right.
Because T-Mobile had just bought Sprint. So AT&T would have bought all that shit. And T-Mobile ended up going crazy. T-Mobile was ass back in the day, bro.
Right.
T-Mobile ended up going. Remember, it used to be the big two. It wasn't AT&T. It was AT&T, but it was like Singular.
Right.
Well, Bell South, whatever. But AT&T was still anyways, the telecommunication companies, nigga, it was AT&T and
Singular.
Verizon.
It's some people that's 20 years old. Like, what the? It's
like,
Singular.
What the fucking boomer?
Singular. Yeah, you don't remember the orange logo?
Singular Wireless, man.
Yeah,
like that. Yeah, Singular Wireless. That's what we had. You feel me? That was the mobile company for AT&T, I think. Whatever, or they bought it. Something happened. I don't remember everything, but I know AT&T, Bell South, all of them was like one. Singular and all of them, but they stopped that. I think the FCC or something like that. It was one of the people that regulate the telecommunications or whatever, but they stopped it because of monopoly. But the thing is, I don't think that they're gonna stop the Netflix deal, only because they won't really have a monopoly over. Netflix is already big as fuck.
Right.
Like Netflix is huge, bro. Everybody has Netflix.
Right.
Everybody has Netflix, bro.
Right.
And
it's like the go-to, like.
Yeah, that's like
that, and then Amazon Prime type.
I was probably Disney Plus a second.
You think Disney Plus? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's okay.
Well, I can look it up and I'll tell you in a minute. But Netflix is.
But everybody, you gonna have Netflix.
Yeah, everybody gonna have Netflix, bro. So
come on, bro. They even got the whole Netflix and chill behind it. Like you gonna get Netflix.
Yeah, for sure. And that's what I talked about too. I was like, you don't say Paramount Plus and chill, nigga.
Nah,
You say
going
Netflix.
and
You
chill.
say
Yeah,
Netflix and
that's
chill,
when they
bro.
had that $9.99 deal type going on.
Yeah, which is not no more. God, bro, what's the highest tier on Netflix? Like $24, $25 or something like that.
Bro. I remember we used to get the free sign up with the new email.
Yeah,
like.
you just create 17 emails.
Yeah,
you
it used to go crazy.
You just remember what show you was watching on what episode, and you get back in there, man.
Those were the days.
You ain't doing none of that no more. I got to go to my parents' house every 7 days and click.
Yeah.
Click traveling on it.
Yeah,
type in a little code so they go like, man, shit, bro, this shit crazy, man. Netflix is but I don't think but I still think it's gonna go through because Netflix is. It wouldn't really be considered a monopoly, bro, because it could, but I don't think it is. There's too many other big studios that have major IP. Netflix is buying Warner Brothers for the IP.
So you talking about like MGM?
Yeah, but so MGM is owned by Amazon. Like Amazon by MGM.
Okay, so Amazon.
You feel me? So
that's Prime.
Yeah,
Disney Plus.
You got Disney's whole conglomerate. Disney has more IP than probably any studio on the freaking planet, bro.
Disney go crazy.
Disney own everything, dog. Nigga, they own ESPN. Like Disney owns sports, nigga. Like people aren't
and
to
Netflix
that
just now trying to get
so Netflix, if they try to block it or whatever, you say what?
Yeah, every time I say sports and Netflix, I just think about that Jake
Paul and,
my God, bro.
Shit, let's get to it then, bro.
We was turned up. I ain't gonna lie. Where we went to go see the Jake Paul and Joshua fight, because I really didn't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to say I know who Jake Paul is because I don't know who you are. But I'm just talking about his brand. I'm like, bro, I know this is entertainment.
You know how I knew that Jake Paul, and I know this sounds like not pretentious, but like, oh, I know it. But you know how I knew Jake Paul was gonna get knocked out?
How?
Because they stopped it from being an exhibition match. This wasn't an exhibition. This was a professional fight. Like it would count towards both of their records. And what's his name? Anthony Joshua?
Yeah. I just remember Joshua, so it's probably Anthony Joshua.
I think it's Anthony Joshua. But that nigga wasn't finna lose on and this nigga Towers. Bro, listen, man. I was like, but I get how you feel because Jake Paul was a social media fighter.
Man, come on, man.
Still trained for that. I'm not gonna take that away that he didn't train for it, but bro, these are
real.
Yeah,
this is
different
different
levels of niggas, bro.
This is different, bro. So my thing was this: like that fight could have ended in the 3rd round.
For sure.
That's what I was trying to tell people, like,
especially
my partner who we went outside to watch it with. So we at the bar or whatever, and I'm just looking.
That red light still on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was looking at the fight, and I seen how Jake was in the 1st round. I said, oh, he a runner. He's scared. And I get it because, bro, I mean, I'm not gonna knock him on this. I get why you was running.
Yeah, you don't want to get knocked out.
You not finna stand total. Ain't no way you did that during the pod, bro.
What?
You got your ringer on?
I always have my ringer on. Hey.
I'm sorry, are you busy?
I'm in the middle of a podcast. Say hey.
Hi, podcast.
Hello.
Bye.
Bye. All
right, I'll talk to you later.
That's fine.
All right.
Yeah, bro, I gotta quit talking to bro. Remember the dude I was telling you about?
Yeah.
Or why he
he just hit you?
Bro,
oh,
let me tell you what he said.
He want that butt?
No.
Oh, go ahead.
I mean, look, it wasn't that, but it's just like, when you gonna let me take you out? Bro, stop saying that, bro. Yeah. What are you talking about, bro?
Bro, hey, listen.
I'm celibate.
hey, you can tell him that. Listen, man.
Look, he works for Google. Like,
I gotta believe that, bro.
No, you can't believe it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's funny, bro.
Hey, man.
That's my boy.
You might have to offer. I mean,
offer what?
Not your ass.
I'm gonna say offer what, Diddler?
I'm just saying, like, bro, if he be like, shit, let me take you out for a little 30 piece.
Yeah, I'm
the Beezies, nigga. The Benans, nigga. He like, man, I got 30 bands.
I ain't gonna lie, he be having some shorties around him though. Oh my goodness, bro. Like grown and sexy. Really. And I'm trying to get on that. You know what I'm saying? I've been dealing with a lot of rats.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Ratchets.
For sure.
So it's like, I really want to step my game up.
I hear you, bro, but I'm talking about like 30 Beezies for the beat.
You talking about some money?
It's like, what's some money for the beat down, nigga?
Yeah.
He go, bro, listen, I ain't know.
What finna get beat down? Hold on, what you talking about? I ain't getting beat down. It's exit only. Ain't no entrance. What you talking about? Man, what they got talking about, y'all? Hey, MSP tripping.
Nah, nigga, hey, man, 30, hey, man.
30 what?
Beezy's niggas 30 bands, nigga.
30 bands to get beat in?
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
How much?
Diddy on the bub,
All right,
on the
how
baby
much?
order. Huh? No,
Oh,
man.
0.
Yeah.
Okay,
man,
I mean, you shit on 30
bruh.
bills like it was
no
just like...
billetas, man. No bills,
Okay,
bruh.
no bills. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, bro, it's priceless. What is you saying? My
Well,
integrity is everything.
I wouldn't say it's...
No, it is. No,
No, I don't think priceless is the right word. That's what I'm saying.
No,
I get
you
it.
just
It's
said 30 bands.
No,
right?
I mean, like...
All right, look, now I'm going to tell you because I don't know what you mean. This one chick was like, yeah, listen, I just want to lick on your gooch. I'm like,
okay.
I said, I don't know about the gooch thing because that's kind of close to my butt.
Right.
And she was like,
For sure.
it's just us. Nobody will know. And I was like, what you mean? She was like, listen, you know, you got your G-spot up in there, so.
Yeah, your G-spot's in your prostate.
Yeah, so I was like, so? And then she was like, I just want to put the bullet on you. What? What? Hold on. You want to put the bullet on me? Yeah, I just want to see you squirm, you know, make you feel good. I said, you know what? I said, we got to talk about something.
Bullet to gooch is crazy.
Yeah, the gooch to butt to bullet was just a wild experience.
She probably going around doing that to niggas, bro.
She said she never done it before.
Nah, if she wanted to put the bullet there, she done did it before.
What, man? But you know what? I'm really starting to think it's me because I do like have a lot of guys approach me. So I'm like, damn, what about me looks gay? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
No, I think just gay niggas just approach anybody that they find.
No. You're not finna take that away from me. I'm bad.
No, I'm saying
I'm
that.
bad in the gay person's eyes.
Yeah, you're a baddie, bro. My bad.
I'm a baddie.
No, I'm just saying because I mean it happens, bro. Like especially on like FB dating and shit like that, bro.
Everybody's not getting that. I'm not going for that.
Yeah.
I'm bad.
Okay.
I'm special.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're a baddie, bro. My bad, bro.
Thank you.
My fault, bro.
Yeah, put some respect on this shit.
I put some respect on
I have to turn them
bro.
down. I have to let them know, like, I'm, thank you for telling me I'm attractive, but I'm not going that way. Sorry, not sorry.
Nah, for real. The bullet to gooch to butt is crazy, though.
Yeah, from gooch to...
Because she was going to violate you. Like, bro, she was going to violate you, bro. She was going to get the gooch, she was going to put the bullet on it, and then accidentally... entrance. She talk, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna violate you, bro.
And then she was telling me, this was like a safe space. It was just me and her.
Yeah.
And I was just
That's
like,
a trick right there.
I was like, yo, I do believe some people were born gay, and then I do believe like y'all women be turning folks gay.
I mean, we can take this podcast out of here. You feel what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying.
But no. I'm saying.
I think there's a truth in both of them.
Well, the question I was gonna ask you is why is getting your gooch licked gay?
I'm not saying that's gay. I'm saying that can be the entrance to becoming gay. Like, if you don't have, I don't want to even say discipline. I just think certain doors shouldn't be open. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what I think. Okay, boom. Shawty licks the gooch. Shawty start eating ass. Now you're used to getting your ass ate. Boom. Next. Listen, next.
That don't open the door.
It could though. It could. You can't say it doesn't because it could, because then the bullet comes in.
Right.
Because it's the soft, sensual woman. So she puts the little bullet in you. It feels good. Right. You're used to entrance. Boom. Now you pull in my partner. You feel me?
Yeah.
Google 6 figures.
Yeah.
Having his way.
I let him put it in.
You might let him put it in. You might let him put it in.
No, bro. The parallel. Listen, bro. If that's happening, that means you just already gay.
No, bro.
But that's like, because listen, like we got locked up, bro. We've been to prison, right?
Right.
But that's like a nigga being like that's like a nigga going to prison and turning gay. Nigga, you was already gay.
Nah, some people get turned gay, bro.
No, you can't get turned gay, bro.
Yes, you can.
You either on the spectrum or you not.
You've been down for 6 years. Solid. You feel me? You ain't did nothing. Then you got this boy girl pushing up on you.
Right.
They said they send you a note. They say, listen, man, I will suck the out of that.
Yeah.
You tired of yanking.
Right.
You tired of the baby oil and the Vaseline. You tired of it. And your mind start to wondering. You ain't had none in 6 years. And someone just threw it on you. It ain't nothing but some head.
That nigga, bro, that person was already on the spectrum.
Nah, bro. Circumstances, bro.
I don't think so. I'll die on that hill, bro. Nigga, I did 8 years in prison. You did 10.
Right.
We ain't fuck no niggas. We ain't suck no nigga.
I ain't get sucked. I ain't did no sucking.
We ain't get no sucking. We ain't fuck no niggas, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't. You can't.
I stayed down.
So that's why I say I'll die on here, bro.
Though.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't.
I had women.
Same shit, bro. But I'm saying like that's what I'm saying. Niggas
ain't
can't.
Got women.
That's true, but they already on the spectrum, bro.
They wasn't on the spectrum. It's just like you didn't have access to women no more, so you just.
We didn't have that though.
I did.
No, I'm saying
we did.
Yes.
We had shorties.
Yes.
I was on POF.
I know.
And
I'm
Facebook dating.
I'm saying
I had multiple girlfriends,
but we weren't touching them. But we were like getting videos and then putting the 10 up
enough.
Type shit.
That was
you know
enough.
What I'm saying? But niggas can. But a nigga that's been down. But when I first got locked up, bro, there was a nigga, and I usually never tell prison story just because I.
And we had you know what I'm saying? We had possibilities of COs.
Sure. But when I like a nigga at Wilcox, right?
Yeah.
That nigga got locked up. His co-defendant was in the same prison for some reason, but his co-defendant was in the same prison, all that shit. But they both had elbows, right? I got in there. Nigga looked like a straight, gangster type nigga, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yo, they're getting sucked in.
He had freely had a boyfriend.
Crazy.
That nigga freely had a boyfriend, but he will always say, "I'm not gay. I just got a life sentence."
You feel me?
Nigga, you gay.
Nah, see what I'm saying? But you see how the mind will play tricks on you because of your situation.
But
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Situational gayness. So tell me this: if a nigga that had 10 years, minds. For sure, if a nigga had 10 years, did 5 years in prison, and at that when he's doing the whole 10, but at the 5th year, he's like, "Nigga, I want some butt."
Right.
And then get some butt.
Right.
Is he gay?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he got turned gay because of the situation. If he was never in that situation, he wouldn't have been gay. So I think some of these women, because they are, I'm going to blame it on y'all eating pork. Y'all over here eating these worms and got these worms in your head, and you want to put your mouth on a Negro's butt. You over here turning these folks gay.
I think in 2025, 2026, we finna go with
this Negro said because you eating pork. Yeah. It's something. I don't know what it is. What makes you want to eat butt?
No, I think that we're gonna get on this point real quick and take a break. I think the sexual liberation in this generation is just bigger. You know what I'm saying? You're a little bit older than me, but our generations are pretty much on par with each other. But this newer, younger, I don't know how old Shawty was that was talking to you, but
my age.
From the streets?
Nah.
Or she was like on some.
Nah, she's a very bro, she's a good girl.
Because a lot of intelligent women, they'll do that shit.
That's what I'm saying. She's intelligent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they'll want to eat your shit, not eat your shit, but you know what I'm saying. They want to eat your butt.
That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna say she wanted to do that, but
nigga, if she was gonna put a bullet right there, she was gonna put her tongue there, bro. No, I mean that's just what it is, bro. She was gonna do that.
I mean, she put the gooch she definitely. I done got my gooch licked, right? Because she really was aggressive.
Yeah. She's like, I'm gonna take this.
Yeah, it went from balls to gooch.
Yeah, real quick.
Me, my bad. It went from there to there. You type shit. Yeah. I was like, hold up now.
40 minutes in, bro. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Nah, you know, I'm just saying, but you know what
I'm
saying?
It's the end of the year, pod, bro. I'm putting everything in. I ain't bleeping shit. If you want to say balls to gooch to butt,
that's what happened.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm really not. I really be more protective of my, sack because it's so sensitive. You feel me?
And you ain't have to say that, but yeah.
Sack,
no, I'm saying
it's sensitive. And I'm just like, bro, don't suck that thing too hard, type. You know what I'm saying? Like, be gentle.
Okay, yeah, we do have to move on this conversation. No, we got to
be gentle.
We got to move on this conversation. We're gonna take another break, and we'll be right back with the Blaise Gooch show, man. FDO. Did you hear the Pooh Shiesty first day out?
No, I ain't heard it.
That shit. I think it was cool. I'm finna play it. I think it was cool. Like, it wasn't filmed like when he first got out, but first day outs aren't anymore. I just typed in FTO thinking that shit gonna pop up. Nigga, it's Pooh Shiesty. It's yeah, there it is. Let me know if you can hear it. You should be able to hear it. Well, this fucking Xfinity ad. I'm glad I turned that shit down. But yeah, Pooh Shiesty came out with a first day out. I didn't play it last week, but fuck it, we can play it this week. I think it was hard. I think it was very hard. Just playing 2 ads. I have YouTube Premium, but I just don't have it. I just don't log in on this account. So, because I don't want to. I don't want to do it. But this is his first day out.
Listen, nigga, on my beat, with them folk, boy.
He did that shit for 6 minutes straight, bro.
No hook.
No hook.
Hey, you talking about?
No
Yeah,
hook.
and you know what? I just like, yeah, that's how we feel when we first stop out. Hold on, don't quit playing with me. Put that thing on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That country Wayne. Yeah.
I felt like I had this whole thing in my brain when I was getting out. I was like, I'm gonna write a first day out. I'm gonna do the video. I ain't do none of that shit, bro.
Right.
I got straight to business, bro. I was like, bro, I gotta get to. I ain't got time to go to the studio spend the money. I had to get a car. I had to get a computer, a camera. I had to get all that
their
shit.
lifestyle is different. Like you when you go in with some type of fan base, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
wave like that. Yeah, they on a whole different tax bracket.
Yeah.
Us plebeians, us regular common folk.
We had to get back to the regular citizen life.
Yeah,
bro.
we had to go ahead, you know what I'm saying, get a trade, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
get something
do
that
that shit.
get something that's gonna pay the bills and keep going.
Did you watch the Sean Combs doc?
Diddy?
Yeah,
The
Diddy.
Diddler?
Yeah, the Diddler.
Yeah, I watched most of it.
I believe a lot of it, not all of it. Which
What you don't believe?
I'm not gonna say I don't believe it 100%, but like some of the stuff that the conspiracy angle shit, like the Biggie and Tupac shit, like I believe it's possible, and I do believe that Diddy is the catalyst of Tupac dying.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, obviously Tupac had a part. Like, most niggas know what happened to Tupac. Everybody says it's an unsolved murder. Technically, I guess, since they didn't arrest anybody for it.
Right, because bro died.
But niggas know who killed him. Like, it wasn't.
Right.
It was never a secret who actually killed him. But the reason I say that Diddy's like a catalyst of it, because if you believe that Diddy and the what was it, Southside Crenshaw Crips or something like that, I forget the name of the actual gang
but
that
he dropped the mill on him.
Yeah, that he was affiliated with, and Diddy already wanted his head, then the nigga that, Orlando that tried to rob Tupac or whatever the previous day, and well, not the previous day, but before, and then he seen him at the Vegas hotel after the Mike Tyson fight, and Tupac jumped on him. The nigga that Tupac jumped on just so happened to be already on Diddy's payroll, indirectly, but Diddy already put I want that nigga's head type shit, and that just so happened to be the nigga that Tupac fights with, and then they're gonna take your head off.
Right.
I need to turn my ringer off on, but I do need to know when people text me because I don't know who it could be.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I got a child. I gotta make sure.
See what's going on.
Yeah. But the nigga that Tupac beat up, he gonna retaliate. You feel?
Right.
But it just so happened to be a member that Diddy was fucking with. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's already like, okay, that's believable. But when it comes to Biggie, it's like they say that Biggie was supposed to go to London, and Diddy was like, no. But I don't think Diddy was like, no, because I want to kill you. He was already money hungry and powerful. I think that if he would have went to London, yeah, sure, he wouldn't have. I don't know what would have happened.
I think it's just like like I feel what you're saying, because it would have been a status thing. I keep Biggie with me, like this is the number one artist right now. So yeah, and we finna promote this new album.
Yeah, like I don't think he was trying to keep Biggie in L.A. to get him killed. I don't
think so either.
I think that because he was still in L.A., he got killed.
Right.
But I don't think Diddy was trying to keep him in L.A.
That's
to
how
get
it kind of
killed.
came off to me in the documentary.
And that's how they were trying to play it. Like, they was alluding to it, like they know the legality of what they can say, so they were alluding to, oh, Diddy kept him in L.A. because he wanted him to die. Like, I don't think that was the case.
Yeah, I don't think that was it.
I just think Diddy, like if I had an artist and I knew I can make some more plays in this place and we have money to blow, like, okay, push the flight, let's do this shit, let's go to this club, let's do this shit. Right. You feel me? Like, I feel like a normal thing. Some people push stuff to do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And a subsequent thing that happened is Biggie ended up dying, but I don't think it was because, you know what I'm saying? And then they talked about like Puff having Puff having Big's money to pay for the funeral and shit like that. Yeah. I think Puff is a horrible. I don't want to say he's a bad businessman because obviously he's made billions of dollars, but I think he does bad faith business. Like he does business in bad faith. He knows how to do business. He's a businessman. He's
but he gonna watch out for himself. He's a selfish individual.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think all of us has some selfishness to it, but it's just levels to it. That's why I be telling people like, okay, I can understand Diddy's mentality. When you're talking about you're used to manipulating, you're used to making deals, you're used to coming out on top. So yeah, if this guy is dead and I can use some of his money to sponsor this big funeral and then I can play a role as his best friend, I'm not saying I would do it, but I can understand it.
I don't put it past them because
I don't put
even
it
if
past them.
like even if you want to not make it so nuanced and just put it in semantic terms, right? So what I mean is you don't want to make it a broad thing and you just want to follow the money. Any way you could have put it, Diddy used Biggie's money for his funeral because Biggie was a bad boy artist and Sean had, I'm calling this nigga Sean like I know him, but Diddy makes the money from his artists.
Right.
So Biggie's tracks and all that shit, more people's gonna buy his shit because he died, death sales. Right. So if $1 million came in, $2 million, let's just, I know it was more than that came in, but if $2 million came in because niggas rushed to go buy Biggie's last album,
right,
that money gets whatever the net is that Diddy gets it. Technically, that's Biggie's money. Like, you're making money from Diddy and using that money to pay for, whichever way you want to put it, you could say that Diddy used Biggie's money for his funeral.
right.
You feel me? I don't think this was a hit piece because there's too many people that was close to him and too much shit was making sense. And you have too much shit in this that defines a pattern on you.
Right.
Like, the documentary did a good job of showing the pattern and the mind state of Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I get the Rolling Stones thing too. Where
Rolling
Biggie was supposed to be on Rolling Stones.
Oh, yeah.
Right. But then he said, nah, he makes the call like, bro, no, put me on Rolling Stones.
Yeah,
you know,
facts.
Biggie is dead. I'm finna promote this new album that I'm putting out. I can get that.
Yeah.
When you talking about putting yourself on a pedestal and elevating your career, like, yeah, I'm finna come out and try to be a rock star.
Right.
So all I'm saying is we can knock it and we can say it's bad and we can say he's whatever. But at the end of the day, when you talking about being a capitalist, being selfish, being someone that wants to move up in life, you have to make moves like that.
Right. Exactly. I don't think. Yeah, it's so nuanced. I think Diddy's still a piece of shit, but it's like this just thing that he does. Like,
I think he was a piece of shit because he was drugging people unbeknownst to what they was doing. Like, anybody that's putting shit in baby oil. And, you know, you motherfucker, like, that's what makes him a piece of shit to me.
and beating Cassie.
I mean, Cassie stayed. That's all I got to say. That's all I'm saying is this. Like, okay, yeah, Diddy, this is what I don't get because I be running into this because people are toxic and they are just meant for each other. Bro, you're already messing with somebody else and then you go back to the diddler. Like, I can't excuse you for what you're bringing into your life. That's all I'm saying. Like, everybody has to be accountable. Yeah, I can say Diddy ain't shit, but I'm not finna just say Cassie is a victim like that. You ain't shit either.
I think I think there's so much more. I think it's much bigger than what's on the surface of that. I say this because, like, Stockholm Syndrome is a real thing.
Right.
Right. So I don't know what she does or does have, but obviously eventually she got out. So at some point she wanted to get out. Right. Even as she's in it, you could, I'm not going to paint her as a saint. I'm not going to do that because obviously she's not, but I'm also not going to victim blame her for the things that she's went through. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I know what you're getting at, and, you know, she had a role in getting the prostitutes and saying to these folks, like, now, you know, Diddy can get you killed. Like, I can do all this shit. I understand that. I get that point.
Right.
But that same person can still get assaulted. That same person can still, you know,
and
get
you
shit.
chose the lifestyle.
Even though you chose the lifestyle, doesn't
What it don't do?
It doesn't mean that you can still get like bad things can't happen to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's different from like a gangster, like thugs on the street and shit like that, and they get into gang violence, and people say you chose a lifestyle. That's true in a sense, but there's still a. I don't want to draw a parallel between those two because I think that's like a product of your environment.
And then what I'm saying is though, at the same time, she chose that environment. You chose that environment. You chose to be around the diddler. You chose to be around that.
What I'm trying to get at is the things that you choose doesn't mean that bad things have to happen to you because you chose this life.
Yeah, but I'm going to say it does because once you start seeing what type of lifestyle a person is projecting and how they wants to live and you experience it, then you have to make the choice like, damn, do I want to keep doing this? You feel me? Once you see it, like I understand, like it would have been different for me if on the first night or in the first month, first week, you know, in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? You experience something like that and you be like, all right, this ain't for me. I done seen something, I done did something. This ain't it. When you're years into it, and then stuff like that happens, bro, that ain't the first time Diddy put his hands on Cassie. Like what we seen, that ain't the first time. That's just the first time we saw it on camera.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So now, since you already been through that, once you been through it, I can't excuse it no more. Like I got a homegirl now. Boom. I'm like, dang, I seen her. She popped out. I've been trying to pop out with her. So I'm like, dang, shawty, man, you lame as hell. You know what I'm saying? I could have popped out with you. So shawty was like, oh man, you know, I was with that FN. You know, I don't want to say that part, but you get what I'm saying. You know, I'm with that. And I'm like, dang, shawty, that surprised me. She like, I don't know why that's a surprise. Well, it's a surprise because first of all, you called him an FN. You feel me? So you already know what type of person it is, and you choose to be around that. So now, guess what I got to say? Oh, you just toxic. You feel me? Because you know what you around. So if you know what you around and you choose to be around it, what that make you? Birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah, I can understand that. You know, if both parties were like abusive to each other, I think it's a man's responsibility to not let that happen. So most of the blame, I want to see how to put this. Most of the blame would still be on the man because a man is stronger than a woman, regardless. Like in 95% of the time, right? Obviously, I know there's like women bodybuilders and shit, but 90% of the time, a man is supposed to lead and like stronger than the woman. So if and I do think you need to leave a abusive relationship just in general,
Right?
But it's not that black and white. It's like it's not just like you can leave anytime. You can leave anytime you want to.
It's something that really can leave.
Yes, but there's also in every situation not the same. And I don't know Cassie and Diddy's situation. We just know, you know, the transcripts and
what they give us.
Yeah, of what they give us. But I also believe there's a psychological thing that's happening deep down inside that sometimes prevent people from making that step to leave.
I think it's
the comfortability,
the
love, the sex. It could
be.
It could be anything. But what I'm trying to get at is that doesn't excuse the bad things from happening. Right?
They don't excuse it.
And the bad things that I'm talking about are things that harm other people.
Right.
Right. Because obviously there's laws and certain shit. Like, I don't believe prostitution is a bad thing.
Okay.
The government believes that, but I don't believe prostitution is a bad thing. Right. Because it's a service. It's a bartering system. I know where your mind is at. Just hold it down.
No, my mind ain't there. I'm with you.
I'm just like certain laws. I don't believe smoking weed is a bad thing. But it's a law against it. You feel what I'm saying? If somebody wants to smoke, let them smoke. You feel me? So I'm not talking about the legality of things. I'm talking about like actual harmful things to other human beings.
Yeah.
But sometimes with Stockholm syndrome, you are not in your space. This is your world, and this is all you believe, and you stay here.
And there's a reason why you in that world, though.
But then when you come out of it, you understand. I don't need to be here. Like, it takes a long time. Like, that's why a lot of in abusive relationships, that's why a lot of people go back to their abuser because they feel it's a sick thing of love.
To me, you have to sacrifice, like in Diddy's, you have to sacrifice the glamour. You feel me? To me, she had access. Like, when I was talking about my homegirl, like, it got to be the dick. You know what I'm saying? You got to be dickmatized. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, you're getting some.
I don't think that's what it was.
It got, but what you talking about with Cassie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to me it is, because you got to think. I don't care who she was dealing with. She wasn't dealing with a Negro like Diddy. You feel me? You ain't getting access to places like Diddy got. Cassie wasn't going to get access to places unless she was with Diddy like that.
That's not dick though. It's money and power.
Well, I'm just talking about with my homegirl. That got to be, because that ain't got nothing to do, like, whoever she dealing with ain't got nothing to do with access. They ain't got nothing to do. That just got to deal with comfortability and whatever type of shallow sense of pleasure.
But that's a psychological thing, though. Like, if you can acknowledge,
a psychological thing, right?
Right. But
what
if you can
liking though that allows you to like toxicity?
But if you can acknowledge that it's a psychological thing, then victim blaming shouldn't be in that sphere. It should be about the mental health of the person that's getting abused.
Accountability.
There's different situations where you can say accountability is the factor, but there's other situations that somebody just can't leave. They don't know any better. And the mental health piece where this is their twisted view of what love is. He loves me so much, he's going to beat me.
Right.
But you can't blame the victim of that, because even though
I'm going to blame you.
Nah, yeah, I don't believe you can do that. You can't blame the victim, because then
most definitely,
when you speak of accountability, when does the accountability fall on the abuser?
Oh, I mean, that's on him for whatever he got going on. But a person actually putting themselves in chaos. My thing is, it's not like someone doesn't know it's chaotic.
A lot of people know it. A lot of people will know it's not chaotic though, because it's unbeknownst to them when they're getting. A person will love bomb you to death, bro. They'll love bomb you. I'm gonna do this for you, and 2 years later they'll start.
That shit was chaos.
Not initially.
Oh man, when she started messing with Kid Cudi.
Yeah, but that was 3-4 years. They got together in like 2005.
But
Diddy and
Cassie, right?
And then Kid Cudi didn't even get famous until 2009. So that's 4 years into a relationship.
Right. And you done dealt with this for 4 years.
Yeah.
Experience that happened. You said, you know what? I got to replace this dude, Diddy, with somebody.
Yeah.
And guess what the lady said to her? Hey, Diddy can cheat on you. You can't cheat on Diddy. Mm-hmm. You ain't have to tell Cassie that. Cassie already knew that. But she wanted something different. And Kid Cudi was something different. That's how I know you know that Diddy was wrong. But something was holding on to, whether it be fear, whether it be pleasure, whatever it is, you knew there was a chaotic situation going on. But you didn't have the courage to just say,
I think my problem is I can't explicitly give a real reasoning, and we need to move on too, because we've been talking about it too long. But I think I don't explicitly give a reason or a fact of something, like to say for a fact this is what it is, because I never really know the full situation. Yeah, on the surface of what they give us, she seems like she was aware of a lot of the stuff that's going on, but that, to me, that just doesn't give somebody the right to just beat the shit out of you. It never does. Like, you can be stern and assertive, but like, I wouldn't beat the shit out of a kid just for not listening to him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Of course not.
But that's the equivalent to me of beating a woman, bro. But we're strong. I don't need to give you violence to show you I'm in charge.
This is the thing. It ain't like she was getting kidnapped, though.
Well, yeah, she was getting kidnapped. If you want to go by the law, nigga, you know the fucking law, bro. If somebody takes you from where you're at 10 feet to a different place, you got kidnapped.
Yeah, my thing is this, though. There have been times where she actually got away and she could have stayed away. But you came back. That's the essence of what I'm getting at. Folks are going back to chaos. And we are not like, okay. When the hell did they just become mentally defective to saying, bruh, you just didn't want to say no? What's the comfortability with that? That's why I say with my homegirl, it can't be nothing but being dickmatized. But then with Diddy, it has to be access. You feel me? Like, it has to be you know, this man, you know what I'm saying? It's a lifestyle I'm living. I'm red carpet. I got these cameras. I'm just living a lifestyle. I'm around all these people. I can't do this without Diddy. And I would take this because it's Diddy. That's where I can't excuse you at, Cassie. That's where I can't. Because you didn't just have an imbalance. And an imbalance, I say imbalance instead of saying crazy, even though there's synonymous, right? I wanted to say, you didn't just have an imbalance of where I'm just saying like, oh yeah, you know, I just don't know what to do. It's Diddy. He got me. No, you knew it. That's what made you get Kid Cudi. That's what made you want to get away.
I'm not excusing I'm not excusing the role that she played. I'm explicitly talking about the violence. Like, even though the argument could be, you know, where you're at and what comes with that, I'm saying violence shouldn't come with that. So
because Diddy was fucked up.
I understand, but let's move to a different topic.
Diddy was fucked up in the head, bro.
Yeah, Diddy's been.
Man's a killer.
Allegedly.
That man is a killer. I'ma say it. You are a killer. You can sue me or not, bro. You are a killer, bro.
Well, they would have to sue the entity, so we're gonna have to put alleged. I'm the entity. I'm the Malik Scholar podcast is the entity. It just because you personally said it, but if a nigga go on the Breakfast Club and be like, hey, so and so killed this nigga, and they'll sue the Breakfast Club because they aired it. They
off what Diddy put out there, not Diddy, 50, Curtis Jackson. Bro, you might be a real stone. Might.
Do you think 50 Cent is a hindrance to the black entertainment space?
No, I don't. No, because the black entertainment space feeds off controversy, feeds off violence. So I mean, he's fueling what makes money. So he's doing.
Do you think that shows? Most of 50's stuff is violent and shows, you know, black people, drug dealers, murderers. But you also are not. You're also not in the belief of entertainment shapes, like hip hop shapes the youth.
It does shape the youth. I do believe that.
I don't believe that, but why? If you believe hip hop shapes the youth, why doesn't entertainment? Because they're both
no, they don't. They both do. So I don't see. That's okay. So all right. So culture is just a behavioral pattern, right? So you ask me, does 50 Cent, is he a hindrance to the culture? No, I think he feeds into the culture that's already been set.
Hold that thought. Go ahead.
So if anything, 50 Cent feeds into the culture that's already been set. That's just what it is.
I don't think I'm for or against it, but I do. Everything that he puts out is like violent, but it's a lesser of two evils, I guess, because he's creating jobs but I don't know who he's hiring as the directors and the producers and the crew. Like, you can create jobs, but what if you're creating jobs for white people?
He's a capitalist, though. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, I don't care how many Christmas movies they put out. That ain't selling like Power. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about black people Christmas movies?
Just saying, like, in general, like all this jolly, jovial, we shall overcome. You know, it's only so many Remember the Titans that's finna go crazy. It's only so many
But do you think
radios.
Just off of 50 Cent, but do you think that people, like black people putting out black stories that are violent and murderous, don't you think they can do that in a positive light also?
No.
So as a black creator, you have to put out something that shows us always doing
in entertainment, period.
Yeah, in entertainment. But do you think you always have to put out showing something illegal or doing something? As a black creator?
And getting money. But I'm in the aspect of thinking, like, if you trying to get money, you need controversy.
I don't think that.
And you need debauchery.
I think controversy sells,
Most
but
definitely.
in the long term, more...
What's that thing you was telling me about with the girl on Twitter? Because you bring that up. She said what?
The girl on Twitter said all she sees on TV shows is, for black people, is illegal activity. It's always about a black person doing the wrong thing.
Right.
And she says she's never seen a positive black. We're talking about the modern era. She's never seen a positive black. So she'll turn TV on and never be a positive black. There's always murdering and killing.
Right.
but we set that tone.
Exactly.
White people already want to see us doing it because it doesn't matter how many black people are watching something. We're in America.
Right.
Let's be real. We're in America. We're 13% of the population.
Mm-hmm.
White people still have to watch it for it to get a renewed season or sell well or anything like that. Like it still has to happen. So Drake doesn't reach 1 billion streams from just black people.
Right.
Right. So white people think that that's who we are in the first place. So they're going to watch that shit anyways. Why can't we put out something, which we do, by the way. I don't believe her statement. I said that last week. I don't believe her statement. It's not always just negative black shows around. People just are not watching. They're choosing to watch Power and shit. But they also chose to watch Lovecraft Country, which is a great black show that wasn't portraying black people always doing something illegal.
Okay.
People chose to watch Forever.
Okay.
Any really Akil Mara Brock, I forget her name, but she always created great shows. Girlfriends was Kelsey Grammer. That was a white man. But The Game, which has been off the air for a minute, but Tyler Perry, House of Pain. I don't really, Tyler Perry shit, it's whatever from a creative standpoint. But
Did someone die from the House of Pain? Curtis? I think he passed away, didn't he?
Recently?
I think so. I'm not sure. We gotta look that up. I want to say I did see that.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I gotta see.
I hope not, man. Curtis House of shit. That's not his actual name. Curtis House of Pain. LaVon Davis.
Oh no, they say he has not died. Those are rumors.
Oh, okay.
Thank God.
Yeah, he was born in '66, man. He's younger than my dad. Yeah, his name is LaVon Davis, but yeah, but positive. You know what I'm saying? Which is still on. The House of Pain is still on. But people just, and I'm sure, there's more obviously Bel Air, but I think it's time to move on, bro. To me, I think it's just time to move on, bro. We don't always have to be. She was right by saying that's what she sees most of the time, but she wasn't right by saying that's the only thing on, because it's not the only thing on. People just choose not to watch it. Supercell, great superhero show on Netflix, but it's about it's black centered. It's called Supercell because sickle cell is the thing giving us superpowers, and sickle cell is a black disease. But it's a positive show, and it's a great show, and it's been renewed 3 times on Netflix. Another season is still coming out, right? But these people are not choosing to watch. Like the people that believe what she's saying is not choosing to watch that show,
right?
But people are still watching it,
right? It's just not on a major scale.
But it's up to us to shift how we're perceived,
right?
If we don't shift how we perceive, other people are always going to perceive us how we portray ourselves,
right?
Real shit, bro.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Now, I still think there's room for entertainment, and entertainment is okay, but it doesn't have to be oversaturated with illegal shit.
That's what these Negroes want to see, though.
But that's not true.
Is it not true?
It's not true because that's what we're giving.
That's what the plebeians, the common people, are showing, that they want to see power. That's what's on their mouth. They want to see Chirac. That's what's on their mouth.
I don't think
they want to. That's what's going on, bro. We can go outside, and them folks want to talk about Diddy case. Everybody watched the Diddy documentary, right? But it's debauchery
for the time being, yeah. But that's
everybody want to talk about the R. Kelly case, debauchery. Everybody want to talk about Tommy, Ghost, what's the little son name? Tyreek.
Yeah,
that's what they want to talk about. So until the people, and I hear the street saying something different. Come on, bro. They can't tell me nothing else.
But they can't. Bro, it's bigger. Yeah, it's bigger. I hear that. And controversy does sell, but it's bigger than that, bro. In the 90s, bro.
We ain't in the 90s no more. We in 2025.
I know we're not in the 90s.
Cosby Show, Sisters, doggone.
Red light still on?
Yeah. What's the other one? Family Matters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
that's dead.
It's not. I don't think so, because The Neighborhood is still on network television.
Ain't nobody watching The Neighborhood, Milk.
Nigga, it's been about 8 seasons. Somebody watching that.
Somebody watching it, but it ain't the topic of what the hood talking about. I'm just talking about what the folks that's in impoverished communities, they not watching The Neighborhood.
I'm not saying it needs to be. I'm not saying the shows portraying black people as always doing illegal activity needs to be abolished. I don't think that, because some of the shows are actually good. Because I like creating and producing and all this. So like, I look at certain things like this is pretty good. Like, I've shit on the last season of what was it? Kanan.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Kanan? The one with Lamar. Oh, BMF. I shit on that whole show really because the acting wasn't good. The storylines were just too all over the place. It just wasn't produced well. But niggas still ate it up because it was BMF.
Right.
And 50 Cent producing, it was on Stars and shit. But I think they could have did way better. They just relied on the star power for that, right? It wasn't even produced well. It just seemed like a fucking Tubi movie. But what he does shows black creators that this is what they need to do, which is not. Because if you look at the black creative stuff that they always put on Tubi and shit, it's always some bullshit. Like, it's not really a good story.
And Negroes watching Tubi going crazy.
I know, but they're mimicking what they perceive as popular.
Right.
But if popular was positivity, then they would mimic that. But they don't.
So
it doesn't have to be also Sesame Street positive.
Now I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the fault for that? Is it the studios or the people?
It's the studios.
I think it's the people.
No, because whoever has the power creates the narrative.
Right.
In the 90s, yeah, you had your boys in the hood, your juices telling the black story, not trying to perpetuate it, but just telling the black story of the realness of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
We had that, but we also had the positive black shows on network television, on Fox and everything like that. Black people didn't cancel those shows. The studio did.
Right.
To replace them with other stuff and push another narrative.
Right.
So it comes from the top systematically.
Systematically.
It comes from the top and trickles down to the bottom. 50 Cent can go in there and be like, I want to produce a positive show.
He could.
But the studio has to be like, okay, I'll greenlight it.
Right.
But if 50 comes in with a positive show and a negative, not a negative show, but just a show that shows black people in a negative light, and the studio's like, fuck the positive shit, I'm going to greenlight this one.
See,
then that goes, and that's hot.
This is why I blame it on the people, though. Systematically, now I know this might be going left field. Systematically, slavery was legal. Mm-hmm. Systematically, black people had to use different bathrooms in schools than white folks, right? Mm-hmm. It was the people that said they were sick of whatever the system was portraying. Mm-hmm. That's why I say I got to put it on the people that's saying we sick of BMF or we're sick of just the oversaturation of this type of material. Until the people stop tuning in to certain type of narrative and shows, guess what they gonna do? They gonna keep putting that out, and the people gonna keep falling to the system of saying, now guess what? The same system you talking about are really setting the pattern or the culture of how the people should act, and the people are not even aware that they're being influenced. So it's the people's fault. It's always gonna be the people's fault. To me, that's just me. I think it's always gonna be the people.
I think you said something great in that statement, because you said if the people aren't aware that they're being like puppeted, right? But whose job is it to protect the people from that?
The people. The people got to protect themselves. No.
The social contract that we have in place.
You can't trust the system.
You can't trust the system, but the system is what moves this world, this country. The system is what moves this country, right. But the system is the one. Racism is a systemically fucked up thing, right?
Right.
Like racism is enshrined systemically, right?
Right.
Like you said, slavery was legal. That's a system thing.
Right.
Segregation was legal. That's a system thing.
Right.
The people did
say fuck that,
protest and uprise and shit like that because they knew the system was wrong.
Right.
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 But the system found a new way to fuck us. Just because they changed the things that we visibly see doesn't mean that it was completely changed. They put in law. We just heard Dave Chappelle say Jake Johnson, it was Jake, right?
Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson was fucking with these white women.
Right. Mann Act.
And the Congress enacted the Mann Act.
Right.
That was a systematic thing.
Right.
To stop a black man from doing something that they did not like.
Exactly.
Right. And he trickered it all the way. He brought it full circle to what
Diddy went through.
Exactly. But this was all systemic.
Right.
So the people have no choice but to fall in line because of the systemic rules.
That's where I disagree at, though. Because I feel like
but it's not a disagreement. If you go 80 miles per hour on a 60 mile per hour road, you're getting pulled over because it's a law that you can't do that.
Now, you could take that same thing to trial, and then when you go to trial, they have this thing called jury nullification. So if the people were in the same accord to saying, oh, it doesn't matter if he went 85 and a 55, we still going to find him not guilty. That's what happened during slavery. That's what happened when these white folks was lynching black people. White folks would get on, they would go to trial, just like Emmett Till, right? We know what they did to Emmett Till was just crazy. But guess what? Them white boys got found not guilty because of jury nullification. Because those people on that jury, full of white folks, said, you know what? We don't believe that they should have went to prison because they just mutilated this young black kid. They found him not guilty. But that was the people. Even though the system had them on trial, the people in them juries said, nah, we don't believe it. And they granted their freedom.
And that's true. But those are white people.
And that's the same thing black people can do.
No.
When it comes to entertainment, it's the same thing. Just like how they was talking about boycotting Target, right? Even though I didn't follow the trend, I still shopped at Target, you know. I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't even shop at Target, really.
It's right down the street from me, so I just... It's more
It's a proximity thing. I don't blame you for that. It's a
proximity thing. But still, it's like this. If we wanted to boycott from certain shows, we could do that. It doesn't just have to be a store. We could just say, nah,
we can do that, but we're not the majority. That's why I say it is in the hands of the people a little bit, but we still have to, the people, if it's in the hands of the people, which I'll give you that. The people still have to change what? They have to change the system, which means it's a system thing.
Yeah, they got to make their own system.
The system does not allow us to make our own system.
Don't let Tyler Perry tell that. Everybody was worried about being at the table. I said, I'm going to make my own table. That's what that Negro said.
He did make his own table, but the thing is, he did make his own table, but the thing is, Tyler Perry is not immune to the system.
Yeah, because really, did he really make his own table?
No, he didn't, because he still has to. No, he is very successful and can make rules for himself and do things of himself because of the influence and the money that he has. True, but to do certain things, to buy a military base, you have to still indulge yourself in politics. You still have to go through the system. The company that owned the military base, you still have to go through them. You don't know who owns this or who does what, who's the owner. They can still block you systemically. They can.
Right.
He just had enough money to do it.
Right.
But it doesn't mean he's above the table. Diddy has more money than Tyler Perry. Was that nigga above the table?
No.
He's sitting in fucking prison right now because he wasn't above the table.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared of the fucking system. I don't like the system. We are products of the fucking system.
Right.
But that's why I don't put it in the people's. The people have to be fast thinking and forward thinking enough to want to change the system. But to know that we have to change the system is knowing that it's a system problem.
Right.
So that's why I get it. It is in the hands of the people, but it's in the hands of the people to change the system, which means it's a system problem.
Yeah, you got to create your own system, which is possible.
I do believe that.
It takes work, though.
A lot of it takes community and a lot of work.
Yeah, in this community, it's just not finna happen because they mind messed up off power.
I don't think power's the reason, but I'm
just saying, like, I just not specifically.
Not specifically.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just, bro, we glorify that type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's go happy for a minute, though, man.
Well, look, real quick. I told a chick I wrote children's books. This the face I got. Bro, what is you saying?
You got to educate her, though, bro.
Okay, I'm not finna say I'm not. I was finna say I'm not.
You said it's in the hands of the people, bro.
It is.
Bro, if you tell a female, hey, I make children's book, and she smacks the teeth, be like, why? What do you do?
You feel me?
And then you got to tell her, like, I'm sitting here trying to educate the youth for the youth to have a better future than we have. What do you do? Why are you sucking your teeth with me? Bitch, what do you do? You at Amazon warehouse stacking my fucking soap. Bring my soap on time, bitch. Like, that's what you got to tell her. And you just got to tell her, look, I'm writing these books to power the youth. I'm trying to create a new generation of powerful people.
Let's go.
And you sucking your teeth for what the fuck I do.
Come on now. Exactly. But the fact that she even did that initially, that's where I'm showing you where the mind state is at.
But you have to educate them, bro.
Exactly.
You have to.
And the system not finna do that. The people can only do that.
And you're correct. The people have to educate. The people have to educate the people have to educate the other people that don't know any better.
And that's oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
But you have to bring other people in the same realm of likeness to do that for the other people. Because like you said, when you told the girl, I make children's books, she scoffed at it.
Exactly.
She's uneducated for doing that.
Talk about it.
You cannot scoff at that.
Why? Why would you do such a thing, baby boo?
Exactly. But you have to educate her to do that because in the moment you might embarrass her. It just depends on how you say it.
If she even cares.
And that's the problem. But that's
because some folks don't get embarrassed.
Some folks don't get embarrassed, but it's a large conversation, bro. It's a large conversation that's never really fully had, but I think it's good that it's out there. Obviously, we don't agree on everything, obviously, but
right.
Nigga, we know shit has to get better eventually, bro. But let's talk about this new year. Yeah, my brain froze a second. I wanted to see where it was gonna go. But 2026 is coming up, man. I think we had a great year. I think we had a great year on this Malik Scholar podcast. I think we had a great year just in general, both of us. Obviously, 2026 is a whole new 365. Is that a leap year? No, it's 2028 is a leap year. So yeah, 2026 is a whole new 365. And we are the power makers, bro. We're the ones that do it.
Right.
We can uplift ourselves how the fuck we want to.
Yeah.
By getting there. In this new year and this new next year, fucking starting tomorrow, we can do it, bro.
Yeah, facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
You know what I tell people? I'm like, bro, you live in America, you can change your life in 6 months.
You can change your life in a fucking day in America, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
you can go buy a fucking lottery ticket and change your life right then, bro.
Yeah.
You can get hit by a bus and sue them folks and change your life right there.
Yeah, you could.
But I get what you're saying.
Though. Yeah. And I'm just thinking in the aspect of like, if you really like, but it had to be an entrepreneurship, right?
Yeah, self-made.
Some self-made. So if you really knew what you was gonna lock into, bro, like Jim Carrey said, it takes a year, right? But that was like a decade ago when he said that, right? Now, bro, where we at and the tools that we have, 6 months. You could go crazy. 6 months. Every day, go crazy.
I'm going to end this because that camera's going to fucking overheat and stop recording. I don't need it to stop recording. So, hey, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Malik Scholar podcast, the last podcast of the year. I'll be back in the new year, 2026, man. I appreciate y'all spending this whole year with me. I love y'all, man. I hope y'all new year is as positive as you want it to be. I hope you do everything that you wanted to accomplish in this new year and tomorrow and the next week and the years after that, man. If you don't love anything, man, love yourself. Yourself is what gets it done. You are the power. You are what makes shit happen. You are the catalyst to your own success. Get that shit done. Don't let anybody stop you. Power through that shit. Lift your fucking chin up. And have a good fucking year, man.
You heard what he said. Ditto. I ain't got nothing else to say but love, respect, happiness, man.
That's facts, man. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in to the Malik Scholar podcast. Peace.